Okay, Ophelia, I get it. You read slower than I do. I'm sorry. Here's the page. Go ahead and finish. Hello, my witches and wizards. This is Professor Rowan. I'm coming to you today to talk about the newest Brilliant event, which is going to be a sprint of a Brilliant event for us. But I also have a lot of news to share, and I'm going to be sharing all of that news at the end of the video after we get the Brilliant stuff done. So let's just get the Brilliant stuff done and out of the way so I can get to the news that I want to talk to you about. Yes, there's currently Wizarding World Convergence going on, but since my adventure sync is broken and there isn't a to-do list, I'm not even going to mention it besides the fact that one exists. This newest Brilliant event is called Burning Day, and it starts on the 18th, Monday, and runs through the 22nd, Friday. So we're not going to be able to dedicate any weekend time to trying to get this one done. Per usual, it will have a free store pack, which includes your ingredients for tonic for trace detection and spell energy. There are a bunch of boosted standard foundables on the map. From the Ministry of Magic, there's Mad-Eye Mooney, Tonks, and Arthur Weasley. We also have, from Legends of Hogwarts, Severus Snape in his bottle. Hogwarts in general gives us the Sorting Hat, and Care of Magical Creatures gives us a tiny little baby Norbert. As for the Brilliant foundables, the two in the wild will be the twins, George and Fred Weasley. The Runestones and Fortresses will be giving you the Brilliant Dragon Firework. Portkeys will be giving you the Brilliant Owl Exam Sheets. And Quest 4 will be giving you the Brilliant Broken Educational Decrees. It looks like this event is going to be dealing with the time that Umbridge was in Hogwarts, and y'all know that I feel that she is by far worse than Voldemort because she can still produce a Patronus. That woman enjoys torturing children, and as a teacher, I loathe this woman. So I'm glad that none of the foundables are her. Now, I had hoped that the quests would be a little easier since it's only going to be a 5-day event. Actually, it's 11 to 11, so it'll be done at 11 a.m. on Friday, so it's technically a 4-day event, if you count it down by hours anyway. So I was hoping the tasks would be a little easier, but they're actually pretty standard for your regular tasks, which means a lot more tonic of trace detection usage. So for Quest 1, you need to pick things up off the map 3 times. Spell energy, port keys, ingredients, what have you. Doesn't matter. Pick something up 3 times. That will get you 2 Abraxian hair. You need to use Master's Notes 2 times, which could potentially slow you down. So I strongly encourage to make sure that you are brewing like your quickest brew potions, and also make sure that you are setting a timer so you know when it's time to go and pick up the first potion so you can do the Master's Notes for the second. Using those Master's Notes will be giving you Powdered Dragon Claw. And finally, you need to return 12 of the Brilliant George Weasley foundable. You need to figure out which one is George and which one is Fred, and then go just for George, if possible. 12 Georges equal 2 healing potions. Completing Quest 1 will give you 550 Wizarding XP, 50 Brilliant Family XP, 2 restricted section books, and spell energy. Quest 2 has you specifically using tonic for trace detections. And I had said that you're probably going to need them anyway, so it's giving it to you right here, right now, and hopefully the tonics for help will help you with the other parts as well. But use 2 tonic for trace detections. That will get you 2 Estimula potions. Return 15 Ministry of Magic foundables. Now, hopefully that shouldn't be too hard since you're having to use a tonic for trace detection anyway. There's 3 of them boosted on the map, and hopefully you'll be able to get your 15 quick and easy. That will get you 1 unicorn hair. Finally, return 15 of the Fred Weasley foundables. Not George, Fred this time. That will get you 6 Snowdrop. Your reward for completing Quest 2 is 750 Wizarding XP, 75 Brilliant Family XP, 3 restricted section books, and 10 more spell energy. Now, both of your quests so far have had a bit of a slowdown. Quest 1 has you doing those Master's Notes, and Quest 2 has you using a tonic for trace detection. You can't drink your second tonic for trace detection until the first has worn off. So it's going to take you at least a half hour. Also, there's nothing that you're doing in Quest 3 that the tonic for trace detection will help you with. So you might as well drink those as soon as possible with Quest 2 so that you can get all the foundables that you need, and you may end up wasting some of the second tonic for trace detection because once you're done with this, you've got to move on quickly, but, enjoy as much of it as you can, I guess. Quest 3 has you brewing 5 potions. We don't have any, half-hour brew time potions. So if you're trying to go through this as quickly as possible because it's only a 4-day event, and like me, maybe you only have a half hour here or there to dedicate to this, that's going to make things slightly complicated. And brewing 5 potions means that you can, even if you empty a full cauldron, you're still going to have to brew 1 more. So lots and lots of Stimulo potions are going to be brewed by me. That will get you 1 strong Stimulo potion. You need to collect 5 of the Brilliant Burning Day runestones. That means that all of those brilliant foundables you found for Quest 1 and 2, it is now safe to go into your registry to collect all of those runestones. Also, the bonus family XP that you got for completing Quest 1 and Quest 2 will be having several waiting for you in there if you can avoid going into your registry till this point. That will get you 4 Armadillo Bile. Finally, you need to earn 7,000 Wizarding XP from challenges. That is going to be a grind. Hang out in whatever fortress area feels the best for you, and I usually hang out in the high towers or the low forests personally, and just go to town. 7,000 Wizarding XP will give you 1 silver key. So Quest 3 gives you 1,250 Wizarding XP, 75 Brilliant Family XP, 5 Restricted Section books, and more spell energy. And now for Quest 4. Quest 4 is also not going to be one that you can easily and quickly run through, at least not mathematically. It does have a small bit of synergy though, so that helps. You need to cast 10 Finite spells. That's the spell that you cast against people who have been transfigured. Arthur Weasley requires the Finite spell, and he is going to be boosted, so that'll help. And if you have to do that spell more than once in order to collect that foundable, that will also count. 10 Finite equals 1 spellbook. You need to collect 3 of the Brilliant Dragon Firework foundable by going into the fortresses and using the Brilliant Runestone. You probably won't get one every single time, so you're probably going to have to use more than the 3 runestones. Thankfully, you had to collect a bunch of runestones in the quest prior. That will get you another spellbook. While you're in the fortress, you need to defeat 20 foes in wizarding challenges. Doesn't matter which make, model, or color, any of foes at all, 20 of them. That will get you your final spellbook. Completing Quest 4 will get you 5 Restricted Section books, 5 Defense Against the Dark Arts books, 50 gold, 30 spell energy, and the broken Ministry Decrees of educational experience. And now on for the bonus challenge. Bonus challenge has you place 5 images on the Burning Day page, which you will have 4 available to you. The one that you got for completing Quest 4, Fred, George, and the fireworks. So, in theory, you can grind some more, get yourself another fireworks, and place the image. Please do not place images until this point. It's going to make that a whole lot easier. That will get you 1 Wit Sharpening Potion. Earn 12,500 Wizarding XP from any source. You're going to be collecting a lot of foundables for this bonus event, so, that will help. Also, if you can open gifts, remember the spell energy gifts are still crashing the system, so try to avoid those. But your Wizarding XP gifts, even if you're already level 60, I believe those still count. Also, if you're using a Brain Elixir, even if you're already level 60, that will also, I believe, still count. That will get you 1 spellbook. Now the rest are all about collecting particular foundables. Thankfully, all the foundables that you have to collect are boosted but you're probably going to need to use a tonic for trace detection for this. So a third one for this event. 10 Legends of Hogwarts foundables. Doesn't matter which one, just the Legends of Hogwarts foundables. That will get you 1 silver key. 4 baby Norwegian Ridgebacks, also known as Norbert. That will get you 10 spell energy. And 2 Sorting Hat foundables, which are boosted, but also probably still a little rare. That will get you 2 Potent Stimula potions. Completing the bonus challenge will get you 2,000 Wizarding XP, 100 Brilliant Family XP, 5 Defense Against the Dark Arts books, and Achievement Badge, 20 Spell Energy, and most importantly, those 5 Brilliant Owl foundables so that you can place that image without having to walk all of those port keys. Because if I struggle walking those port keys without my Adventure Sync working on a regular event, there's no way I'm going to be able to do it in a sprint event. My tips and tricks are within the usual. Grind. Focus. Do not go into the registry until told to do so. And do not place images until told to do so. That means paying attention to how many of a foundable you have collected. You don't want to hit 20 of a foundable because that will force you to go into the registry. So when you're trying to collect the second twin, please don't collect any of him during Quest 1, only during Quest 2. That should, protect you from being forced to go on to the registry in order to complete collecting all of him. I will admit, I am not looking forward to this because my Adventure Sync is broken, because it's a sprint when I've got so much other things going on my plate. And honestly, because there's just a lot of events and I'm trying to keep up and I can't. I am carving time out of my day to focus on this, but I have 2 jobs now, so that's going to be a little hard. But I guess I can use that as a segue into the news that I have for you. As you all have probably noticed, I've been getting a little frustrated with the Wizards Niantic and the Great Wizard WB, simply because, it's a bit much. And I love making videos. I love being here with you and with the community. I'm just needing to find different ways to interact with the community that don't necessarily involve me giving you news updates for Wizards Unite. I would still obviously be doing that, but I'm trying to find other ways to get involved. So I have 2 bits of information. The first is that I'm going to be going to CONjuration in Atlanta. It's on November 5th through November 7th. I have never been to Atlanta, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be exciting. I'm not going to be there by myself. I'm going to be there with Bella Britta from Witches Unite and Shanna Lay. We are going to be doing a panel. We're going to be doing 2 different panels together, and then the 3 of us are all also doing other panels with other panelists. I'm personally actually very excited about this because I have been to many conventions and I've been on panels before, but I haven't been on 4 different panels. So this is going to be exciting for me. So that's bit of news information number 1. If you're going to be at CONjuration, I will see you there. Announcement number 2. The second piece of news is that I have finally bitten the bullet and started a Twitch account. The account will be linked in the addresses and things below. I will not be twitching Wizards Unite in the beginning because I'm still trying to understand how all of this stuff works. However, I just got a copy of one of my favorite games of all time, Stubbs the Zombie. Hold me to it. If I can figure out all the computer stuff, I will be streaming Stubbs the Zombie, and I very much look forward to experiencing Twitch for the first time with all of you. When I'm going live on there, I will be putting all of that information on the Instagram and the Twitter and all of those places, the Facebook, so that you can, know and find me, hopefully. So yeah, I'm trying to change my platforms a bit so that I can do other things with all of y'all. So let me know what you think about the news or this Sprint Brilliant event in the comments below. Also, if these videos and the heads up we're able to give you is helpful for you, please like, subscribe, share. It really does help us out. Thank you so much to our patrons, because you guys help make all of this crazy possible. And if you would like to support us either by being a patron or by purchasing us a jittery beverage, the link for that is in the description below. So with all of that in mind, I've got to go figure out where everything's going to fit in my new schedule. And in doing so, trying to remind you all to please stay safe. And that means to keep your eyes peeled, your ears open, and your wands ready.